If you're a student from Nigeria, Ghana, Kenya, and other parts of Africa, and you like to study abroad in France, the UK, the US, Germany, Australia, Canada, and other lovely study abroad destinations in the world, this video is for you. In this video, I'll share with you scholarships that are less known, that people hardly talk about, that you can win because it has high acceptance rate and also very low competition. So these are the ones that you need to try this year if you want to get a scholarship to study in any of this part of the world that I mentioned. We know the common ones, the Fulbright, the Chevening, the DAAD ones, and the other ones. I'm not talking about those ones. I'm talking about the ones that are less known and you can apply and get, because the chances that you win them is high. So make sure you watch this video to the end and also share with someone who needs to say it. Every year I hear the same complaints and the same story from African applicants. Oh, it's too competitive, I don't have straight A's, I don't even know where to start. Meanwhile, the real opportunities, the scholarships are literally begging for African students, is ignored. People apply for one scholarship or even maybe two, and then if they don't get it, they give up and they say, oh no, I don't think I can get a scholarship. The thing is, you have to be strategic. There's a powerful method that almost always guarantees that you stay ahead of other applicants. If you apply that method, it's going to make your application more stronger, more professional, and more complete than almost 90% of the people that are applying. So this is going to give you a good edge and give you a good opportunity to get this scholarship. I'm going to share with you that method and tip at the end of this video, so just make sure that you stay with me till then. Let me tell you something for free. The students who win scholarships are not always the smartest. Rather, they're the ones who prepare early, who prepare strategically, and who prepare correctly. So in this video, I'll break down the scholarships that have real opportunities and will present you a good opportunity to win, not just applying for applying's sake, right? This video is going to help you to do that country by country. So grab a pen and also make sure that you save this video so that you can get back to it whenever you need it. First on the list is France, and the France Excellence Embassy Scholarship is one of the best scholarships that you should go for now. Talking of thinking strategic for you right now in terms of university education is very good because it is relatively new and it is under applied. Not a lot of millions and thousands of people are applying like many other scholarships, so it's good. It covers your living expenses and your monthly stipend, although it doesn't cover your tuition, but what it covers is huge and it's going to take a lot away from your budget. So this is a good one to apply for. And still in France, we have the Total Energy fully funded scholarship. Now this is a fully funded scholarship, meaning it covers your flight, it covers your tuition, it covers your living expenses, and everything is paid for. This is a good one. It's open to Nigerians, but sadly hardly do any Nigerians apply for it. It is under applied heavily. So this one will present a good opportunity to apply, and if you do your work very well, you're going to get this one. Hopefully it's a good one to go for. It's not very competitive. Now let's journey to Canada. So for students who want to study in Canada and are looking for scholarship opportunities where they can save some dollars and then still have that good education from Canada, there is the University of British Columbia Mastercard Foundation Scholarship. It's one of the best ones there, but it is less known to a lot of people from a lot of African students, whereas this scholarship is open to African students who are talented and of course a bit disadvantaged. You'd have to prove that. And are able to, you'll be able to learn leadership and stuff like that, and giving back to Africa. But it's a fantastic scholarship opportunity for you. It is not so popular, and at the same time a lot of people do not apply for it, so it still presents you a good opportunity if you apply. Still in Canada, we have the Study in Canada scholarships, the SICS scholarships. It's a very good one. It's open to African students and of course applicants from other parts of the world as well. It's going to award you between 10,000 to 12,000 Canadian dollars, which is a lot for your tuition, for your other expenses as a student. So it's really going to help you, and it's not a lot of people that apply as well annually. So this is one that will present you good opportunity if you apply very correctly and you're able to meet all the requirements that are asked of you. Now let's talk about scholarship opportunities in Germany. But before then, please note that all of the scholarships that I've talked about earlier, they are for masters and PhD students, not for undergraduates. And most of them, there's this clause that you must be willing to say that you are coming back to your country after your course or program to impact your knowledge in your country and also help with the development of your country. So it's not a case that you would have to stay. If you would want to stay there, then you better not apply. But if you apply, you get it, you do your program and come back, you may later on have opportunities to return to the country abroad where you did the masters. But if you know that you'd like to stay for the year and not come back anytime soon, this might not be for you. So let's talk about the KAD scholarship in Germany right now. So this scholarship is open to Catholics because it's organized by that organization. But if you're not if you're not a Catholic but you are in any other doctrine in the Christendom religion, I think you can apply. But if you are not from that religious background, it has to be on a special ground for you to apply. But it's for people that have potential or applicants that have strong leadership and academic potential. It's fully funded, so this is one of the very good ones for people who want, or students who want to school or have their master's degree in Germany. Next on our list is the US, and if you've been waiting to hear scholarship opportunities in the US, Here you go. Now let's first start with the Johnson and Wales University Global Scholarship. This is global, meaning it's open to other people or other applicants from different countries. So you've got to submit a very compelling application to get a good chance in this one. So it's fully funded, and a good thing again is that it's for undergraduates. So if you're an undergraduate and you'll be waiting to hear something for you, this one is for you. All you really need to do basically or fundamentally is to prove that you're not a citizen of the US, and you are also going to do a full-time program for your undergraduate degree. So these are the basic requirements. Of course, there are more other requirements that you need to meet, but this one is a good one. It's fully funded, and you also need to drop a compelling one. Remember, because people are submitting application from Japan, China, Europe, and other places that need scholarship. Maybe not from all those places, but basically, you know, developing countries that they're always on the look for scholarship, but this one is a good one. Still in the US, we have the MasterCard Foundation Scholar Program, which is a fully funded scholarship program and award for high potential, high achieving youths that are also very promising, but are from economically challenged or economically disadvantaged community, or they are economically disadvantaged, however you want to say it. So it's open for Africans specifically. It's fully funded. It covers your tuition, covers your living expenses, your visa, your even mentorship. So it's really all encompassing. And this one, the good thing about this one is that it's open for both bachelor's and master's degree programs in the US, so it's a very good one. However, in recent years, a lot of people are getting to know about this one, so it's getting a little bit competitive. So you need to be on top of your game and give a very strong and compelling application so that you have a chance of getting this one. Now, let's talk about scholarships in the UK, shall we? So the first one I'll talk about is called the Great Scholarships. This one pays or takes off £10,000 off your fee, and it's a master's for master's degree program, and no undergraduate for this one. So master's degree program, and it takes £10,000 off your school fee. So if your fee is 15,000, for instance, it has taken 10,000 pounds out of it, so you have 5,000 left, which you have to cover. So the Great Scholarship does not cover the rest of your tuition once it takes off the 10,000 pounds that he awards you, and you have to cover your own living expenses, your accommodation, your visa, and the other things. So the 10,000 pounds, they actually deduct it straight from the fee, so it doesn't get to your account. All right, I hope that is clear, so don't make mistakes with it. But the 10,000 pounds is a lot from your fee anyways, and it's open to different countries every year. So you need to check the eligibility of your country. If you're applying from Ghana or from Nigeria or any part of Africa, you know, South Africa, you need to check the eligibility because it changes year to year, and it has a quota for each country, for each university. So it's competitive just because of this reason, because it's open to different countries and there's a quota. So you have to be on top of your game. Of course, generally for every of these scholarships, you need to submit a very good one. Make sure you dot your I's and cross your T's, do your research, make sure you submit something that is very compelling and also that is true to who you truly are. But also, if you need to wait for the next year, make sure you do that. Maybe you know that you presented as somebody who has some of those potentials and those criteria that they are asking for. But this is one of the best ones I can apply for in the universities in the UK. You remember at the beginning of this video, I said I will share something with you at the end, a tip that if you apply it, it's going to give you an edge over many other people that are applying for scholarships. And here you go. So before you submit any scholarship application, make sure that you have these 4 documents ready and in good state. One is your very powerful CV. You also need a very good personal statement and a very strong achievement stroke, the things you've achieved, a list of the things that you've achieved or impact. They call it impact or achievement. And also you need to have a very good recommendation template, right, that you're going to give people who are going to write your recommendations for you. You have to have that template. So get all those ready. You're just going to tweak it and edit it, then copy and paste for your different applications based on the requirements or what they're asking. I'm not saying you copy verbatim, but you just copy and paste and edit it and just, you know, adjust it based on what they're requesting, so that you're not wasting a lot of time applying for application, because it can be time consuming and it also can, you know, just be stressful if you do not use this strategy. So make sure you have all those things ready and you just tweak it based on the applications that you are going to submit. You know, this is going to help you. If you'd also like to know some of the best tech skills that you should be learning in 2026 and beyond to get some of the high paying and high demand jobs and progress your career, I have a video where I talked about all of the high demand skills you should learn right now, and the video is somewhere there. Make sure you click, watch, enjoy, and I'll see you in the next one.